In today's text language, may mean many things. But for the lovers of Indian indie pop, particularly from the 90s, it only means one thing: Lucky Ali. The Indian singer-songwriter who redefined the genre with his distinctive singing style is back with a new love ballad. And WION's Kriti Tulsiani gets you an exclusive conversation with Ali, who not only talks about his new song, but also about his musical journey, the need to break free, and why he doesn't identify as a romantic. Listen in.
A trailblazer of the 1990s and 2000s, Indian singer Lucky Ali, whose real name is Maqsood Mahmood Ali, is a defining figure of the Indian pop music. While music experts say that his songs are the perfect blend of acoustic, folk pop and soulful melodies, for many indie pop lovers from the 90s, the 67-year-old singer remains the artist who defined romance. With his distinctive singing style, universal themes, and a touch of melancholy in his voice, the music icon has now returned with a romantic ballad. Indian lyricist Kausar Munir helped translate Ali's thoughts and feelings into the track Tu Jaane Hai Kahan. And like many of his previous songs, this one too is accompanied by a video complete in itself. More of a time machine, the song transports listeners back to 1996, when Lucky Ali began his musical journey with the album Suno, featuring his iconic track O Sanam. But did you know that this song never started out as a love anthem?
Sanam was a song written for a Kashmiri boy, an orphan. छोटेपन का राजू सबका सच्चा साथी था. Sanam was a song written for a Kashmiri boy, an orphan. छोटेपन का राजू सबका सच्चा साथी था. My writer Aslam suggested that it should be a song about love, and then I had to personalize it, and it had to relate to something that I was familiar with. Milke bichhadna dastoor ho gaya. You met someone and then you lost that someone. Ke majboor, just feelings of, those things, those feelings just happen to translate themselves into simple words.
Having delivered several chartbusters over the years, the king of indie pop admits that while the genres have changed, evolved and matured, it's now more about discovering what's already there instead of creating something new.
That's because of what's now available everywhere in terms of technology, in terms of other musicians expressing themselves. Everyone is an inspiration to everyone. So you just discover what's already there. You don't create any. And as a musician, you start looking for the eighth note. And you wonder what's the eighth note. And you realize that the eighth note is just silence.
For Ali, who hails from a film family, the teachings of his father and late legendary Indian actor Mahmood continue to spill into his music as well.
Dad was not the conventional dad. I mean, he was strict, and he was also very warm and very generous, But he taught you the value of not expect things. Don't look for big things. Look for the small things that matter.
In a childhood surrounded by cinema legends, Lucky Ali often witnessed R.D. Burman and other great musicians ideating at his home, along with his father, who had a penchant for grasping onto folk melodies.
There was a movie of my father's in which there was a song called Pallo Latke Re Maro Pallo Latke. One day, just sitting, doing nothing, I probably would have thought of that song, and then if I had to make a song like that, how would I do it? Of course, I went with the same rag. Gori teri aankhein kahin.
But Ali is no stranger to the other side of the starry world.
And I've also met the other side of it, where I've had very big music directors telling me, oh, so you sing? I'll give you a book to learn how to sing. So I knew my limitations right from then. If I have something that I need to express, the best way I can express it is through song or through, the work that I do.
For an artist who wears his heart on his sleeve, Lucky Ali has also faced his own share of challenges.
I was getting stuck in the film industry and then I had to move out. And then I was getting stuck in the music industry and I had to move out, you know. So I don't want to get stuck in any place. I want to be able to go whenever I feel like going.
Apart from lending his voice as a playback singer and his thoughts as a songwriter to many memorable tracks, Ali's role in showbiz expanded beyond vocals. He featured in several films including Kaante and Sur. But as of now, there are no plans to return.
There's nothing that really excites me about the industry right now. A lot of their work is too violent for my liking, and I'm a musician. We are gentle people. I want to be in charge of it if I'm doing it.
And Lucky Ali isn't the only one who has stepped back from playback singing. Indian singer Arijit Singh recently announced that he will not be singing any new playback assignments in the film industry.
I think it's better that when an artist, a composer, needs to express himself, he can do it by himself if he has the ability. You don't need cinema or anything to express your ability. You're working under a baton of somebody else, like the music directors told you that you got to do this. Sometimes the most difficult thing to do is this. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know his reservations, but I wish him all the best and I'm glad he's joined the club.
But to be a star in today's time is not easy, and many find it hard to navigate the tricky terrain of social media. If Instagram helped Lucky Ali's songs reach a wider and a younger fan base, X has also landed him in several controversies, particularly for his hot takes on issues that go beyond cinema and music.
Social media is a place to vent your madness. I've realized one thing, that I'm not a politician and I should not have any ideas about things, because that's not a space that a musician likes to dwell in. Musicians on a totally different trip, altogether. But sometimes you get dragged in by virtue of just hearing something and then you just say something for the sake of saying something. You just, man, this is how I felt, And then you get a feedback from it. A lot of it is, it hurts a lot of people maybe sometimes. Also, it generates a lot of love and awareness also. So it's equal. It's not something that I've faced more of this or less of that.
Interestingly, social media isn't the only thing that he shares a complicated relationship with. A singer who the world might identify as a romantic sees himself as something else.
I find myself very confused about these things. You call me a confused individual. So I'm still seeking whatever I'm seeking, And I've not found it as yet. I would say the day I find it, I will know, you will know, everyone will know.